Ready to send your items into Walmart Fulfillment Center? I'll show you how. And first, you are going to go into your catalog. And of course, you're going to create an item. Make sure you have an item. Click Add Items right here. Once you add your items, then you're going to choose what item you want to add. Let's just say we want to add something that's already on Walmart. It's a Superman shirt. I'm going to copy the item ID. Then when I click Add Item, it's going to take me to this page. Right? I can add an item from scratch if I want, but I'm just adding an item directly that's already on Walmart. So I'm going to type in the item ID, click search. It should show up. There it is. And it already has everything. Click add. And then we're going to click next in the bottom right-hand corner. And we're going to list this as if it's our product, right? I'm just going to do United States, but I'm going to fill this all out to the best of my ability. Anything that's optional, don't fill out. Just only fill out what's required and then list the product, right? Once the product is listed, it's going to look like this. I decided on the blue shirt. So we got that Superman blue shirt right here. And it's listed and it says seller fulfilled. You want to convert this to Walmart fulfilled or pretty much ready for Walmart. So you're going to go right here and click fulfill with WFS. You click on that button. Once you click on that button, it's going to take you here and it should be almost already filled out, right? You're going to scroll down and just fill all of this out. Let's go down, 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 sell price, right? You're going to say that it's not illegal, right? Just try to fill everything out. You get one t-shirt, put the country or region. Let's just say it's made in Afghanistan. Let me not put that. Let's say it's made in Australia. I feel like that's a good country. And then this is only if it's relevant. So there's some of the things are optional. All right, optional. Walmart fulfilled. What's the width like? How much weight is it? And then finally, you click submit. Once you click submit, it does take around 1 hour to convert to Walmart fulfillment. You might have to do it twice. So what I just showed you, do it twice or 3 times in a row, just in case because of Walmart's system. But after you're done, it should be converted and it won't say just seller fulfilled anymore. It'll say something else next to it like Walmart ready. And once that's there, then you're going to go to the WFS tab, click on inventory, right? And then type in your SKU. Your SKU should show up. If it doesn't show up, you may have to wait 24 hours from when your item was converted, but it will show up. And once it shows up, you're going to go all the way to the right and print the GTIN label. Now, the GTIN label is pretty much barcodes that you need on your product, right? Because if Walmart gets your product and they're like, they're not going to be the brightest, not going to be like, what is it? So they can just scan it. And when they scan it in, it shows up in your inventory, right? So you need a barcode on each one, okay? And then you just click send inventory. Once you click send inventory, it's going to take you to this page. And then pretty much again, you're going to type in the SKU and then it should show up. And then you can actually add the items. Just see. Box. There you go. Add to order. Right? And then you're going to add all of the items. So let's say you were sending in 100 units of these. I could put 100. And then how many units in one box? I can probably fit 100 of these in one box. And then if you want to add item prep, you can, but that's just paying Walmart for money. And then you just click next, which is the bottom right-hand corner, and you just go through the process. At the end, they're going to say like how much does it weigh, like the whole box, what's the dimensions of the box. They'll give you a FedEx label, and they'll give you a Walmart label. So you get a Walmart label you put on the box, you put a FedEx label on the box, you put 100 of these inside the box, make sure they are have the barcode, right? Tape up the box, drop it off at FedEx. Once Walmart receives the product, it usually takes a few days once they receive it, then your item's automatically going to be live and it's going to say fulfilled by Walmart, right? When somebody purchases it, Walmart automatically fulfills it and then money shows up in your account. It is amazing. So that is pretty much how to do it in a nutshell. That's going to be the quickest way to do it. And I hope you got a lot out of this video. If you have more Walmart videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're a Walmart seller, highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Walmart journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, helping with shipments, or just selling on Walmart, contact EHP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. One of our most popular services is our Walmart account management. We'll come in, we'll do all your inventory for you, help you with shipping, making sure you're in stock, customer service, advertising, design, and of course, increasing your sales. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.